Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 3 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my third reaction of today is coming from Bruno Mars and Anderson, and this particular track I believe is called Skates, and I am looking forward to this. I'm not going to say much more, but I think we can all agree we hope it doesn't sound nothing like Leave the Door Open. One thing that I just can't tolerate is when there's established artists making incredible sounds, a song, and then their next song sounds similar to the song that went to #1, like they're riding off the money train, you know? And I know that Bruno Mars is an established and creative songwriter and singer, so I just hope it doesn't have any kind of similarities to Leave the Door Open. So that's going to be my next reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I've broken it down into various musical categories and simplified it for you. Just remember, when you go into these various categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go on to my third reaction of today, there's a couple of shout outs and a number of comments that I like to read out, and then we go straight into my third reaction. So Roxana Hernandez, thank you very much for your amazing comments. Fari Humario, thank you very much for your comments. Gustavo, there you go, Gustavo. Thank you very much for your amazing messages regarding Fourth Impact. China Malay, thank you very much for your message. Alexski, he goes, well, I didn't know this Ukrainian group. It was awesome and I am delighted. That was a space of variations, Ultra Beat featuring Alona. Thank you very much for your message. Nathan Watkins, thank you very much for your message regarding Castles. That is Tom McDonald, aka Sir McDonald, as I like to call him. There will be more reactions from myself regarding McDonald, Sir McDonald, very shortly. Dwayne Hopkins, good morning, how you doing? Kathleen Lynn, good morning, how are you? Jamone Isdro, good morning, how are you? Swifty 007, love that. Good morning. Lorena, good morning, how you doing, hon? July Lorena, that is. She is so talented. Oh my God, have you heard her song, I Will Love Again? It's more upbeat and good fun. Stay blessed. Thank you very much for that. Nielsen, I'm going to do one more. Ed's Fury Furnace. Regarding Fourth Impact, where we are now, which you know, which you should know by now, is a Mamamoo cover, and Fourth Impact smashed it. Incidentally, Fourth Impact did Leave the Door Open as well, and they smashed that as well. Check that out. Anyway, look, let's go straight on to my third reaction of today, shall we? So this is Bruno Mars and Anderson. This is the Skates. That's all I know. I haven't looked in anything about it. I just downloaded it and say, right, because it's Bruno Mars, you don't really need to take a small second of listening to it to see what it sounds like. It's Bruno Mars. Come on. Anyway, look, let's go straight onto it. Anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Already give you that 5 minutes.
In a room full of dimes, you would be $100 if being fine was a crime. Girl, they lock your little fine ass up in the tower. The way you move like you do, ooh, it's like you do it for a living. Do a little spin, do it again. Look like you're playing for the win. Oh baby, I'm trying to roll, I'm trying to ride.
I'm gonna stop it right here. This song has got all the schematics of the car wash. Remember the car wash? Car wash, dun, 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 talking about the car wash, yeah. It's got that kind of, I'm talking about the flow, the pattern, the speed element on it. I'm hearing car wash, the song car wash in this. I'm going to scrutinize this a little bit more, but I thoroughly enjoy this. The hot heat, the unison that they have, the same kind of energy that they're bringing in with Leave the Door Open, but more of a high tempo beat. I'm very glad it has got no similarities to the previous song, but I am hearing the car wash song in there. Hopefully it will phase out. I don't know what's making me feel that, or making me remind myself, or give me memories, fond memories of that song, which is associated to this. I have no idea, but that's what's sticking me right in my face. Like, that's really like that. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I think it reminds me of a number of 80s songs, 60s songs.
And your skin glistening. I can smell your sweet perfume. You smell better than a barbecue. A superstar is what you are. I'm your biggest fan. If you're looking for a man, sugar, here I am. I'm trying to roll. I'm trying to ride. I'm trying to roll with you, die. I'm trying to float. I'm trying to glide. Oh, no, don't be shy.
Oh, look at that harmony, man. I'm gonna pause it just there for a second. It's got every vibe that you need in the last song that I heard that had that same kind of energy has to be the happy song, isn't it? 'Cause I'm happy, you know, clap your hands if you feel that. You know that song. No, poor attempt, but you know what I'm talking about. I think that's the last time when I heard a fun-loving, energetic song where like the whole world was participating once they heard that song. You know, everybody had that, you know, that feeling inside them. And I think this gives you that same kind of energy, that same kind of quality as well. I'm glad that there isn't no similarities between the two as well, but I can see it's a long time coming, because even when you hear the happy song right now, you can't just sit down. You want to jump up, you want to make some noise, you want to create some waves. And it's about time that another song should overtake that. And Skate, I believe, is the one is going to be doing that. I really do. It's a beautiful vibe, hot heat. You've got enough, you know, I don't know if people still go on the roller skates, but there's going to be a incline, a fluctuation of people want to buy some roller skates or go in their attic indeed and get their roller skates out and just to go for a cruise and get that healthy side on them and get that last bit of the sun. You know, the summer is almost over, even though it just started. And with all this climate change and everything else, you know, we only get now like say 2 weeks of sun, and the rest is just a downcline from there. But I love this vibe. I love what the vibe is bringing. It almost feels that it's not even in America. It feels like it's somewhere else that's even hotter than America. But that'd be interesting to find out exactly where that location is. Let me know about that. Anyway, I'm going to go back just a little bit. To know ya.
I never fall, but tonight you got me falling for you, and only you.
Only you.
I'm reaching out in hopes that you reach for me too. Girl, let's
Go on, girls.
Girl, you got me saying.
Barbecue comes to mind. Way on over. Skate. Slide on over. Slide your way over. Come on. Get to know ya. So first of all, I'd like to apologise by not including Silk Sonic. They are the fundamental of the band, the backbone of the band, the schematics and the blueprint of the band. So apologies for that. So Silk Sonic, Anderson with Bruno Mars as well. The song is called Skate, and like I said, it is an absolute gem of a song, certainly for the summertime as well. It wants you enough to go up in the attic, like I said before, and find your skates and go and have some headphones and go to the park and just do, and reminisce on those skate moves that you pulled when you was younger. And don't forget your knee pads and your shoulder pads as well, because there's a lot of falling from my memory of falling over on my skates, no matter how good you think you was. Let's go straight into the music. It's catchy as anything. It's gonna do, I don't know if it's gonna have as much impact as Leave the Door Open, because that created waves. That really, really did. It was the right timing for the right moment, and that's why it had such a massive impact. Skates on the other side of it, there's always going to be a time and a space for a particular song to come in and create waves. You know, Skates is a song that should create waves, but is it the right time for this song to come in to do that? Is there any other song around that's challenging Skates, that's going to challenge Skates? Is there anywhere in the music industry where Skates is going to be knocking off a particular high tempo song? Is this Skates a anthem for the summer? You know, like the way How Happy was. That was an anthem for around the world. Jerusalem was an anthem from around, transcending around the world. Even though this is a really, really, really good song, I can't see this song transcending and creating as much impact as Leave the Door Open. I really can't. I hope it does. I really hope it does. But I don't see it creating that much of an impact as what Leave the Door Open does. Skate is the timing for Skate is now, obviously, because everything was happening right now. The summer, the heat wave, the pandemic of not going out. Now the pandemic is lowering. The restrictions are now loosened slightly, so we can go out and somewhat enjoy ourselves. And we need that song. We need that anthem song to do that. I hope this will be the anthem song, but I can't see it being it. I see this as a lovely song, a brilliant song, a song that you can just like jump up and anybody can jump up and get along with. I'm sure it will create a massive amount of waves, but I don't think it will create as much wave as Leave the Door Open. You know, Leave the Door Open was covered by so many people. I don't see enough people gonna cover this song, even though this song is amazing. It's amazing. I think some people will get it and some people won't get it. Some people would want to get it but don't understand it. You know, even though it's in the most simplistic format ever, Skate, and the metaphor behind that, slide on me. Come here and slide on me. Come on. It's a simplistic format which will hopefully will transcend across. You can't put it in any more simpler way. For everybody to understand and enjoy and damn right get the groove on. Seriously. And for that reason, I salute you, sir. It's a brilliant track. But it'd be interesting to find out who gets it and who doesn't.